With Election Day just hours away, candidates don't waste a minute as they made their final pitch to voters.
WLKY's Drew Gardner caught up with some of the candidates in key local races. He joins us live from downtown Louisville. Drew?
Well, Vicki, the race to fill Mayor Fisher's seat here at Metro Hall has been one of the most closely watched contests. But with control of Congress up for grabs, both candidates for the House and Senate are using every bit of these final hours. Democrat Morgan McGarvey was out in the Highlands Monday night knocking on some of the same doors he did when he first ran for state Senate. Now he's making his case to fill outgoing Congressman John Yarmuth's seat in Washington.
I've been in the state Senate for 10 years, and when I ran, I said I'm going to go to Frankfort, and I am going to stand up and fight for people while staying true to my values and working to get stuff done. And that's what I did. I passed 18 bills into law despite being a member of the minority. Now that I'm running for Congress, my pitch is the exact same. That I'm going to go to Washington. I'm going to stand up and fight for people while staying true to my values and working to get stuff done.
His opponent, Republican businessman Stuart Ray, was out meeting with voters at a rally in Norton Commons, promising to offer up a change in Washington.
Although it's escalating, I mean, the frustration continues with the state of the country and the inflation and the economy, and what's really impacting our Louisvillians on the kitchen table, at the grocery stores, and at the gas pump. So it's been pretty consistent throughout this entire election, and I'm hoping they're ready for a change.
Earlier in the day, Ray joined Senator Rand Paul for a rally at Bowman Field, where the senator also highlighted the record inflation as a reason to vote Republican.
We will be the party that is going to make it right, and we make it right by first no longer digging the hole of debt deeper. We have to balance our budget.
His Democratic opponent, Charles Booker, opted against a rally Monday and instead spent the day door-knocking in West Louisville, promising to set divisive politics aside and put Kentuckians' interests first.
For nearly 2 years, I've been told every day, there's no chance. You can't win. Things aren't going to change. And we've built a campaign inspired by the truth of us coming together in the face of that.
Meanwhile, both mayoral candidates made their final pitch to voters that they are the right candidate to take on the city's crime.
I think people across this entire city are really focused on public safety. Who can make this a safer city, but also reflect their values as we look forward to moving Louisville in a new direction. And so I'm excited about that opportunity, which we hopefully get tomorrow night.
They want somebody that can bring safety to them right now. And as we've said, Rick Sanders coming down, you can't get any better person than that. And as a person that's led a police department as a mayor for 12 years, they want somebody that's proven, that can say, this is what we're going to bring safety downtown and make it safe for the future.
These candidates expect to get very little rest tonight. Some of them will be up early tomorrow casting their own ballots before getting out and making yet another push to get people to the polls before they close at 6 p.m. Reporting live downtown tonight, Drew Gardner, WLKY News.